What if it were possible for someone with an average or lower income to become extremely wealthy with just one small change in their daily life? Instead of earning a large income, making extremely profitable investments, or receiving large windfalls, people with average or lower incomes could retire as multimillionaires. According to David Bach, the creator of the Automatic Millionaire, anyone can become a millionaire. Welcome to Cashflow Canvas, where we teach lessons about investment and money-saving techniques. If you want to make your financial future better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. May amass wealth with the money you'd spend on a daily cappuccino. Take a look at the concepts mentioned in David Bach's book, The Automatic Millionaire, to understand how anyone can become wealthy. The author of the book, David, had previously taught a class about retirement planning, and he helped many clients and couples over the years by coaching them to achieve their financial goals. One particular set of clients really stood out to him. With nearly $2 million saved, Jim and Sue McIntyre were ready to retire in their early 50s. The Missentires built a retirement plan early on by merely saving 4% of their income. They gradually increased that amount to 15% of their income, and as a result, they accumulated over $2 million despite never earning more than $50,000 per year. Their parents taught them the importance of putting aside a few dollars for themselves before paying their bills, which was the main basis for their success. The puzzle was buying a home and paying it off early so they could have extra money for other things. They prioritized buying a home early on because they knew homeowners were statistically much better off than perpetual renters. The Missentires' lessons were the foundation for the Automatic Millionaire. David Bach's key takeaway from these self-made millionaires is that how much you earn has almost no bearing on whether or not you can and will build wealth regardless of whether or not you're earning a large six-figure salary. You have the potential to do the same thing that Missentire did, even if it feels like you just can't earn the money fast enough. Income and the ability to build wealth have little to no correlation because the more people earn, the more they spend. As their earnings rise, they fall victim to something called lifestyle creep or lifestyle inflation, in which their expenses rise to meet or even exceed their income when they receive a raise or a promotion. As a result, many of those earning six figures or more are living paycheck to paycheck with little to show for it other than payments and liabilities. The Missentires made it a priority to spend less than they earned. The Latte Factor is all you need to get rich over time, most but not all of the time. People who claim they can't afford to save and invest are spending the equivalent of a daily latte on something, whether it's a latte, eating lunch out, playing the lottery, or some other minor item. Various people have criticized the latte effect over the years, but the reality is that it is the quickest way to become wealthy. And there's really no need to overthink this proven strategy. It means that by saving and investing the equivalent of the cost of a latte every day, you can get rich. In the little things, no matter how insignificant they appear, can really cut into your budget. Look out for them because they'd appear insignificant. They have a tendency to multiply. In the case of the Missentires, 4% was all that was needed to get the ball rolling, even though it wasn't much. If you really don't want to skip your regular lattes or lunch out, it might not be a problem. The Missentires were able to acquire multimillionaire status while continuing to smoke cigarettes, proving that you don't have to give up your daily lattes to make this work by setting up an automated investing plan. The effect of automated saving is great consistency, so you're putting money aside without even thinking about it. Even if you think about it, you don't need to remember to save money every week or every month because the funds are automatically deducted from your paycheck or bank account, and you won't even notice it's gone. Most people, when given the option of saving money this week or not, will almost always choose the latter. At that moment, they'll make the same decision. The benefit of each dollar that does not end up in your hands is that you are significantly less likely to miss it or spend it. Most people who use automatic investment programs will tell you that they almost forget about their money and don't miss it when something necessitates it. Discipline. The simplest approach for achieving it consistently is to remove yourself from the equation and eliminate the need for willpower entirely. David Bach advocates participating in your company's 401 plan if it is offered by your job. Otherwise, set up an IRA or equivalent retirement account and specify how much you'll invest at each period. This is the most you can comfortably manage, but even a few percent to begin with is okay. Choose where you want to put your money. Simply creating an account isn't enough. You must also choose an investment choice, such as an S&P 500 fund, to ensure that your money grows rather than sitting idle. Finally, make the contributions automatic so you don't have to waste time and energy on the process. It's also beneficial to automate other aspects of your finances, such as debt paydown. For example, by automating your mortgage payment and making bi-weekly payments instead of monthly, you'll end up making one extra payment per year, resulting in years saved. Your $10 per day loan adds up to $3,650 per year. If that money is invested in the S&P 500 and earns an average annual return of 10% for 40 years, which is roughly the length of the average working career. This comes after correcting for a 4% inflation rate and increasing contributions with inflation. If it does not appear to be a significant sum of money, remember that you are only sacrificing $10 each day. Is that a large sacrifice? Consider if you'd rather spend the money on a lat or two, or a comparable item, or whether you'd rather invest it towards a financially secure future. If two people or a married couple could each find $10 per day, they could easily amass over $1 million over time from that amount alone. Creating a budget can help you find wasted money that slips through your fingers, causing confusion as to why you have nothing left at the end of the month. This is critical for those who claim they don't have enough money to save and invest. The reality is that if those people examined what they were spending their money on, such as lats, cigarettes, and other small discretionary items, they would discover that their unnecessary spending adds up to be significant. If you're one of those people who throw up your hands in disbelief and confusion, claiming that you can't save money and that you need a budget, it's critical to understand the power of the Latte effect. However, David Bach doesn't stop there. He also suggests that you invest in earning power by furthering your education or career, a significant factor in boosting your income over time, allowing you to save and invest more money. Some will say that eliminating anything that provides you joy, such as a daily cappuccino, is not the way to wealth, or that it takes too long. Yet the Automated Millionaire does an excellent job explaining just how simple it can be to get rich over time and how anyone can achieve this with a little patience. This is easy to do with as little as $10 per day. As we conclude, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video and learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you in our future videos. I would deeply value it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us to create more valuable content, and we can work together to secure your financial future. What are the key takeaways from this video that you can share in the comment section?